Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays, guys, and how that can cost you quite a bit of money that you don't need to spend. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Chevy Malibu. We're talking specifically about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2023. If you guys have one of those, you have a problem where the heater does not work, stay with us. We'll explain which fuses, relays you need to check. We'll start by checking all these climate control fuses and relays before you start investing time and money in parts and diagnostics you don't need. Always check fuses and relays first. We'll talk where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time. And why it's important, guys, to always test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have a Chevy Malibu, we're talking about that generation here from 2006 to all the way 2023, guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video about every fuse, every relay in that car. Why we do that, guys? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you're trying to find where the engine starter fuse or fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, come to the channel, search, less than 1-2 minutes, you fix that problem, you're back on the road. Because sometimes in the menus it will not be cleared, it will not be mentioned, guys. If you need to buy, guys, okay, any parts, tools, fuses, anything for your Chevy Malibu at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money, we will share the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. Now, here in the garage, guys, we constantly work on things, constantly working on new vehicles, guys. We do engine work, mechanical work, transmission work, body work, anything you can think of. So we're constantly adding new vehicles. So if you need help with anything, just leave a comment below. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now the climate control, guys, fuses that control the heater, and if the heater does not work, we'll explain what can cause that. Now, if it's none of those, we'll explain what else can cause your heater not to work. It's something that most people will never check and think about, so make sure to stay until the end. You guys have multiple fuse boxes in this car. Today we'll work in 2 of them. The first fuse box, if you open the driver door on the left side, you have a cover right here under the headlight switch. Go ahead, open that. You see a fuse box layout like this one here. Here, guys, before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here we'll need to check 2 fuses in this fuse box, then we need to go to a different one. This is fuse 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuse number 4 will need to be checked right here. Then you need to check fuse number 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Right here will need to be checked as well. After that, you need to go ahead, open the hood. Under the hood, under that cover, you have another fuse box. Go ahead, open it, guys. You'll see that layout here. This is the same one, just a different angle. We're going to zoom in a little bit. Here, you will need to check fuse number 11. We're talking about that 40 amp fuse. After that, you will need to, guys, check fuse number 29, which is that 10 amp fuse right here. You need to check fuse number 65. You will need to check, guys, relay 64, relay 73. Now, something else, if heater does not work, guys, it could be a bad thermostat. If the thermostat is stuck open, the coolant will not get warm and the heater will not work, especially on a cold day, especially driving at high speeds on the highway or anything like that. Number 2, guys, okay, it could be plugged up heater core. This is the little bitty radiator inside the dash that produces the heat from the coolant. We have a video how to unplug one, okay, if you need to. Number 3, it could be something simple such as blind door actuator. This is the valve that changes from hot to cold. Your heater may be working perfectly fine, but if the blind door actuator is not working correctly, it may be stuck in cold position and the car will blow cold air. So test blind door actuator or replace it, guys. They're not too complicated usually. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.